it'll
Hopefully we're
actually
back.
stay up.
Hopefully we're
We'll
back.
see. It'll take a second here. Let's see. Yeah. I don't see anything on the page yet, but we'll see.
It just took.
I just took.
All right. Yeah, we're
All right. That's good. There we go. All right. Anyways. All right. Bryce finally got on base. Aaron Judge takes one right down the chute.
yeah, why not?
What's the count for you
Is
guys,
it-
just
is
so
it-
I know how far behind I am?
It's 2-1 to me.
Okay.
It's 3-2.
Harrison's always like 47 seconds ahead. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
I'm already in the seventh inning. Where are you guys?
Yeah. I always ask him not to react, and then he goes like this. He just goes, "Oh." Yeah, we're back, Matthew. Sometimes the stream crashes. We don't know why. Maybe we're just too awesome or something, and Facebook just, cuts us off.
Yeah,
But
gets
I don't know.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I want to say, was it the Phillies Dodgers game where Harrison, where you just kind of turned your back, like because you didn't want to react to Ryan Kirkering like.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, the play. Yeah,
I had to hide because it was so brutal.
Oh, that play was like, oh my god. Oh, hey, look at that. Ground out to end the inning. Awesome. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. I don't like this.
They got nothing going tonight.
Nothing. Just dropping shit.
Just knocking stuff over. It's fine.
Yeah.
A real coordinated bunch we are.
Oh yeah. It's the reason I'm talking baseball and not playing baseball anymore. Just saying that. Just saying.
We're too old for this anymore, Nick.
Oh god, man.
Oh, we got Will Vest coming in.
All right, gets his first appearance.
If you guys are too old for this, what am I? Ancient. You can say it. It's fine. The agent.
All right. Let's get into some of these out of left field topics since we got some company. What do we say? Is it coming up? There we go.
All right. Judge just grounded out for me, just to give you an idea how far behind.
Oh wow, you're way behind.
God, yeah. Dude.
I told you it's a stream. It's a random stream. I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian stream.
Oh, that explains it, and it plays backwards.
Yeah, you get the exchange rate plus it's got a clear customs. Yeah, there's a lot of delays there.
Yeah. Oh my god, funny. All right, here's the first one for you guys. Who's the most underrated player in MLB right now?
Oh man, I mean, there's so many I could pick from.
Who is the most underrated player in the MLB right now? I'll start. We talked about it on the last stream, aka 15 minutes ago. It's Bryce Terang for me right now. I think he is a very undervalued player. He is platinum glove worthy. He can hit. He can run a little bit. For me, it's Bryce Terang because he is the quintessential like ball player. So for me, I'd take Bryce Terang for sure. And he's kind of shown his stripes here a little bit in the WBC of like what he can bring to the field. So I'll take Bryce Terang right now.
Yeah, that's a great choice. And for me, it's always going to be J Ram, but I'm not going to pick him because we always talk about how underrated he is. Yeah, I think J Ram is one of the like chronically underrated guys.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think it goes without saying. I think another guy that I would say is very underrated, and as a Red Sox fan, I even underrate him, is Jarren Duran. Jarren Duran is probably the best left fielder in the American League, maybe the best left fielder in all of baseball. And I don't think we truly appreciate what he does. Last year he had a really solid season. It felt like kind of a disappointment because he had an even better season the year before. He can run, he can hit for power. Great defense. He kind of became a leader on that team last year. Bringing out the Wally head, and like he's a guy who's really stepped up his game. And I don't think he gets enough appreciation. I know I don't appreciate him enough, and I'm a Red Sox fan. I think Duran, for me, is a highly underrated guy.
Yeah, how many singles did he stretch into a double last year? Like
Oh my God.
insane amount. He just
Insane amount.
hustles out of the box. It's
He
incredible.
does. He's 100 miles an hour all the time,
Yeah, that's a
and
great
like
one.
the guy cares. Like he genuinely cares.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who do you got, Michael?
Well, I mean, Harrison did say J Ram, and I was thinking J Ram, but now I'm trying to think of someone else. Because I mean, we talk about J Ram a lot, but I mean,
Yeah.
overall, he kind of wallows away in Cleveland, and everyone forgets that he's there most of the time.
Yeah, and he's only almost a 40-40 guy every year that no one
Yeah.
talks about. No biggie. No biggie. But yeah, I mean, you could take J-Ram. You could run with him.
Yeah.
That's who you want. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not wrong. Yeah, it's not wrong.
Tovar with another hit. The guy's a machine.
That's what I'm saying. No one's been able to get this guy out at all.
Good God.
Yeah.
You'll see it in like 2 minutes, Michael. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't even seen it yet. So
I still got Torres up.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just
All
struck him.
Way behind.
Well, at least we'll get to watch them lose 3 separate times. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Matthew says Luis Arise underrated. I think I like that pick because I think Arise is almost, I wouldn't even just say underrated as much as undervalued. I think in the way that today's game is played, he's definitely undervalued because high contact is a thing that is, well, he's the only one that does it. I'd say him and Jacob Wilson maybe are the best high contact guys in the league. And Jacob Wilson's only done it for 1 year. Luis Arise has done it for, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 at this point. But
yeah, with 3 batting titles.
Yeah. So I think he's almost undervalued for me because we don't see contact in the game anymore. But that's a good one. I like that one.
Yep. I totally agree. Like the 2 guys you have on the slide, Horner and Arise, to me are guys that are chronically underrated. But Arise is complicated because I don't know that he's underrated. I'm not sure that he's undervalued. He's definitely underappreciated for what he does. But the problem is that Arise is such a good contact guy. It actually hurts him at being a better on base guy. So it makes it difficult to slot him into the lineup. Like he's not a very good defender. He really can't run. He's got no power. Like he does one thing exceptionally well and then kind of nothing else. But that one thing he does really well, like he does better than anybody. So he's a complicated guy for me.
Yeah. That's a fair assessment. Absolutely fair. I'm with you.
Yeah, kind of a defensive liability. Like I feel like he can't field his position, no matter what position he's at. But can he hit the ball? Yes, he can make contact like anyone.
Yeah, 150 contact, 2 power. That's where he is.
I mean, his advanced stats and metrics are terrible. Like barrel rates, hard hit percentage, like it's terrible. But he literally just dunks it where they're not, and that works out really, really well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But then he made that incredible play the other night with that kind of awkward flip he had to make to first. Like he has moments defensively where he's fine, and then he'll misplay ball, and you're like, where the hell did that come from? Like then you forget, then you remember that he's not really a good fielder after you see him botch one.
Yeah. Yeah. Matthew says always at the top of the league in hits, puts pressure on defenses and makes the pitcher go from the stretch. Yeah, I think putting pressure on the defense now, we've talked about it, is important now because teams are offensive focused, right? So if you have a sub defense in the field, like you're fine as long as the guy's hitting 35 homers a year. Right. You'll take the defensive miscues. That was just foul. Wow. You'll take the defensive miscues because the guy's going to get up and hit a 3-run bomb for you in the next inning. Right. So putting pressures on defense, I think, is important. And we saw the Brewers kind of flip the script last year by playing baseball again, by putting the ball in play, by running, by putting pressure on defense. And they won a lot of games because of it. So, yeah, that's a good point, Matthew. So,
I think in a in a different era, I think that he's a god in the game of baseball. But this is not an era that values contact. It values power and the ability to produce runs, which he doesn't do.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like he's like a modern day Rod Carew. Didn't have a whole lot of power, but could hit like the daylights.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Hitting the ball in the Yankees infield's a real shit show. Teams don't play fundamental defense anymore. Yeah,
Good
you're
Lord.
absolutely right.
Yeah, so many teams. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, teams are willing to trade, a good hitter for a bad defender. The hard part is that Arise is not the batter they want. They want the guy that's going to hit 25, 30, 45, 50, whatever bombs and driving a bunch of runs on a guy that's going to make a boatload of contact and win a batting title.
Yep.
I feel like the batting title has become like the most overrated award now because like nobody cares who wins the batting title anymore. It's not even a big deal. Like they don't even talk about it. You just skip right past it.
Yep. Well, I mean, our National League winner, what was 301? Was that what Trey Turner ended up last year?
301, 305, 30 something.
Yeah, he like sat the last game to make sure he didn't go below 300 or something like that. So,
yeah,
it's crazy. So, yep.
Yeah, it was 304.
304. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Trey Turner was the only guy in the National League last year that hit better than 300.
That's crazy. One guy
in the NL. You had 1, 2, 3, you had 6 in the AL hit 300 or better. One guy in the NL.
All right, 6 guys in the AL right off the top. It was Judge, obviously.
Yep.
Witt.
Nope.
No,
he missed it. 295.
Okay. 300 batters in the AL. Oh, goodness. Now I'm all thrown off because I thought Witt was a shoo-in. J-Ram hit over 300?
Nope.
Did...
Well, you've already mentioned this guy in the same category as Arise during the show. In terms of high contact guys.
Oh, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson was 3rd at 311.
I didn't know if he qualified because he missed so much time in the middle there.
He still played 125 games.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Jacob Wilson.
So Judge was 1st. Wilson was 3rd.
Who's 2nd?
Stephen
Kwan.
Bo Bichette was 2nd.
Okay, Stephen Kwan, Matthew said.
Nope. So we got Judge, Bichette, and Wilson were 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So we're missing 4, 5, and 6.
Divisions?
2 in the East, 1 in the West.
2 in the East, 1 in the West. Duran didn't get over 300, did he?
He did not.
No, I didn't think so. Guerrero.
No, he missed it. 292.
Dang.
One of these guys is always there in the East. Always there.
Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz was 6 at 300 exactly.
300 exactly. That's right. It was a trivia question.
Yeah. You're missing 1 in the East and 1 in the West.
Both AL, so you said right.
Jeremy Pena was up there, wasn't he?
Pena was 5th at 304. So you're just missing the one guy remaining in the East.
Anthony Volpe.
Oh my God, no. I mean, his OBP might have qualified him for actually his OPS might have qualified him for this.
Yikes.
Springer?
It was Springer. Springer was 4th at 309.
Yeah.
So you had Judge at 331, Bichette at 311, Jacob Wilson at 311, George Springer at 309, Pena at 304, and Yandy Diaz at 300. And yeah, just the one national leaguer in Trey Turner.
That's wild.
And then the next was Nico Horner at 297.
Yeah.
Like Freddie at 295, Arise at 292, Perdomo at 290, Alec Burleson at 290, Sal Frelick at 288, Bryce Terang at 288. But yeah, nobody else crossed the 300 threshold.
Another freaking strikeout, man. That's unreal.
My God.
Dude, how's this guy pitching again for Venezuela? Angel Zerpa has been like in every game for them, it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The USA has got no answers tonight. They got nothing.
Zilch. Yeah. Venezuela's amped. All right. Next question I got for you guys. If you could implement a new rule, any rule, what rule are you adding? And I don't want the typical one of like, oh, bring back pitchers hitting. That's boring. Like be creative and come up with your own rule that you would implement into the game.
Well, man, you took mine away.
It can be
I'm kidding.
It can be quirky, it can be off the rails, it can be anything. But what rule are you adding?
What rule would I add?
For me, if you want to really speed games up, we're gonna play old man softball style and go start with a 1-1 count. You really want to speed it up? Here we go. I really do love the fact that they threw around the golden at bat rule. As gimmicky as that is, that would be absolutely incredible to see. Right, a huge moment in the game. Aaron Judge gets up. They intentionally walk him to load the bases, and then Aaron Boone comes out of the dugout and be like, "Okay, pinch runner, Aaron Judge, you're coming back to hit." Like, how sick would that be? But I mean, it would throw stats all over the place. Like, forget it. The dude would have 300 RBIs in a season. So like, I know it wouldn't be obtainable, but it would be kind of cool to see that.
Yeah. If I was allowed to put in any rule that I want, I would require the starting pitcher to face so many batters. I don't know if it's like 8 batters, 9 batters. I mean, maybe it's 9 batters. They got to go around the lineup one time at least. But I don't want these starters that come in and throw 7 pitches and then that just turn it into a bullpen game. I hate that. That starter. If you're gonna announce a starter and you're gonna have the other team build their lineup based on who's starting, you're gonna take him out after 3 batters. I think that's crap.
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna start a guy, he's got to face a minimum number of batters. That's more than 3. It's got to be like 9, 10, 12, 15, whatever. So like if he gets absolutely blown up in the first inning, well then yeah, you got to ride with him. That was your choice to start him. But you can't have a guy come in, throw 9 pitches, get 3 outs, and then leave the game and turn in. I hate bullpen games.
So Harrison, not a fan of the opener. Got it. Okay.
I hate the opener.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I think it is during the playoffs when it was first starting to get implemented. Like, I understood it because some of these teams were very left-handed heavy or very right-handed heavy. So you wanted to keep those guys on the bench, right? So like I understood the strategy of it, but I'm with you. I think that's 9 batters minimum. I like that. So
no more openers.
Does it have to be an on-field rule?
No. This is our show. You can bring whatever.
Okay. All right, kids 8 and under get in free.
Oh, that's a dumb rule. Never mind. Okay, you can't bring that one. 8 and under would be awesome, but teams aren't going for that. That's good. That'd cost them so much money. I mean, I love it because it is about the kids and it's about growing the game.
Correct.
It's about the youth. I'm with you 1,000%. But
yeah, that was my thoughts. Grow the game, and yes, they were giving up a whole lot of money. They're giving up a ass ton of money to Soto. The Mets are giving up an ass ton of money to Soto anyway. What does it matter?
Yeah, right. I agree.
After the 12th inning, we're going swing off.
That one's awesome. I like the swing off. In the All-Star game, we saw how electric that was.
Yep. Nope. I don't want any more of these 18 inning games that go on for forever. Give me 12. If we can't solve it, 12 innings and swing off.
Yeah.
So you don't want to see the 1-1 game in 1920 that they both went the whole thing? You don't want to see that ever again? Okay.
I don't.
No, well,
And
luckily,
it's not because
only
it's not because I don't like to watch it. I think the problem is the games like that are super boring because you're getting so deep. You're getting deep into the lineup. You're getting deep into the bullpen. Guys are tired. By like the 13th inning, these guys are all friggin' smoked. Like they're just going through the motions.
yeah, and not only that is it smokes both of those teams for the next 3 games.
Yeah.
Like
it's terrible.
it's not even just that game; it just smokes them for the rest of the week.
Yeah. If we can't solve it in 12, we're gonna go swing off.
Yep. Mike Reed, this is a good one, and I think we will see this soon, to be honest. The second bag at first base for runners to touch when going down the line. We've seen some pretty epic collisions at first base, and for more player safety, we might start seeing this.
So college added this, but did I see correctly that in order for a runner to be ruled out, you can't step on the safety bag. You got to step on the other bag, right?
What do you mean?
So you got 2 bases at first base. The first baseman can't catch a wild throw and touch the safety base for the guy.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's actually
Yes.
got to touch the base that would normally be in play.
Yes.
Because I saw a highlight a couple nights ago from a college game where this guy made like this incredible like diving grab of a wild throw and turned and actually like slapped the safety bag, and they called the guy safe, and he's like, but I got him. They're like, wrong base, like you got to touch the other base, and I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's the runners only base.
I've never played with a safety bag, so I have no idea how that changes things.
So it's the same way in slow pitch softball too.
Yeah.
Like if you touch the orange bag as a fielder, it doesn't count. Like you have to hit the one in play.
That's funny because I've never played in a softball league with the safety bag either.
Really?
We always had the one base.
Wow, you guys are rebels.
Well, we're tougher up here in the Northeast than you softies down there in the.
Dude, that's the only place I
Mid-South.
played softball was in the Northeast. I haven't played down here because I was too busy dying at the time.
There's that, yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of technology hasn't made it up to Maine because I did that in Worcester League softball. So
Yeah. Crazy.
Maybe I just didn't play like the elite softball that Nick plays because he's clearly a softball stud.
I was back in the day, Harrison. Don't mock me. All right. Mike Reed, eliminate blackouts. Yeah.
Please.
I mean, yeah. And like I said, I have no room to complain about blackouts anymore after learning our follower Ryan Taylor is in, where is he? Like southern Illinois,
Southern Iowa, right?
Southern Iowa, and he's
Blocked out of like
Iowa, yeah.
9.
markets.
He's blocked out of like 19 markets, and he can watch 0 games.
Insane. That's insane, dude. 9 markets you're blacked out of.
Could you imagine living there and being all excited? You go by MLB TV and then you look at like every game, blackout.
Yeah.
And you're like, what did I pay for?
Yeah. Can I ask why
ask for my money back?
Yeah, right. Can I ask why everybody in Southern Iowa is a Padres fan? Well, it's the only game we can get.
The only team we can watch.
It's like,
But God forbid they're playing the Reds or somebody. We can't watch them now.
Nope.
oh my God, man. Brutal.
That's a brutal spot because you're just like you're surrounded by all these teams that are just hours away.
Yeah. Insane. All right. Third one I got.
Yes.
2027 World Baseball Classic? Question mark.
We're either watching a 2027 World Baseball Classic or Banana Ball. And if I'm MLB, I don't want people watching Banana Ball. I want something else on TV. So, yes to this.
Yes. 100% yes. 1000% yes.
Yeah. I think the players would be for this for sure. I don't know what the stipulations would be, but I think you're right, Harrison. I think with the inside intel that we have gotten on Banana Ball on this show from a certain player that is in the Banana Ball League, he said he didn't tell us exactly what, but he told us there is big stuff planned for 2027. And that could be the perfect storm for Banana Ball. There's no MLB. Even diehard baseball fans are going to be hard up for baseball. Are they going to turn to Banana Ball? They could. I mean, you're still going to have your elite, not your elite, but your, purists, I should say, that'll be like, oh, this isn't baseball. And I get it. But if you're jonesing for baseball and Banana Ball is the only product on TV, you're going to lose some fans, I think.
Yeah, if you're MLB, the biggest mistake you could make is giving Banana Ball a wide open schedule and basically like encouraging people to go watch it because there's no MLB. Because you'll have fans that don't come back
Right.
because they're going to see Banana Ball as the fact that it's fun, it's exciting, it's entertaining, it's kind of a new wrinkle on baseball, and any of your casual fans will disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a bad time to do that because Jesse Cole is a brilliant promoter and he will take full advantage of 2027 and Banana Ball will be huge.
Yeah, and for me, it's so kid centric, as we've seen since Banana Balls opened up, that the casual dude that watches the MLB, if he's not there, but his kid is all of a sudden on the couch watching Banana Ball games with him on TV, like that's a bonding moment for them. And then those two fans are gone, right? So
Yep.
not only have you lost one, you've lost two because now this kid's not going to grow up watching MLB. They're going to grow up watching Banana Ball. And
Correct.
it's just
Exactly
going
where
to
I was gonna
compound
go.
from there. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
where I was gonna go. Is kids, if they give the Banana Ball a foothold, they're gonna grab all the kids and parents with them, and it's just gonna be they're just gonna kick the door down.
Yeah, and baseball is already a quote unquote old follower sport, right? Let's call it how it is. It's old guys that are 35 and older. Like that is baseball's demographic, right? Yeah, I'm saying it how it is.
I agree.
And Banana Ball is capturing that younger audience.
Michael's
And good for
just
them.
pumped to be included in the group that's 35.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That
So,
35
yeah.
to 45 group, I'm not in that anymore.
Oh goodness. Yeah, so it's Banana Ball is getting the younger generation, and that's the dangerous slope that baseball is treading right now, because it is, what is it? It's if you're ready to drop $1,000 for a day to go watch a Red Sox game for a family of four, like that's what it costs. Banana Ball's not there yet, so it's
Dude, and I'm a diehard baseball fan, and like I get offered Red Sox tickets all the time, and I'm just like, no, I'm good because like heading down to Boston, dealing with the parking, getting into the ballpark, it's not worth it to me to go. But I was in line fighting for Banana Ball tickets, and I'm going to Manchester to see them to see Banana Ball this summer because it's different. Like I want to go experience the show, the theatrics, do I think it's good baseball? No, it's not good baseball. And I don't think anybody's trying to tell you that it's good baseball, but it is a show. It's a show with a baseball game going on.
right. Yeah.
I'm more
So I
likely
think-
to bring my girls to Worcester to see the Worcester Red Sox because I'm 2 towns away from Worcester.
Yeah,
So-
I love minor league ball.
I would much
Love it.
rather go there and not have to deal with having to go and. I usually go and take the Green Line into Boston from Newton. So but even still, it's just that's not worth it either. Doing all that driving, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right.
There was a day when I was down at Fenway, 3-4 times a month. Not anymore. I'm good with not dealing with that.
Yeah, I agree. All right. And the last one I got here. Would you ever want promotion/relegation?
I mean, so we're gonna pretend like this wouldn't be like a massive problem for ownership groups and all that. This is just
right.
if we ever want to see it.
Right.
Yeah, I would like to see, and we're not gonna get into the whole salary cap Dodgers talk here, but I would like to see there be some sort of incentive for teams to not just continually suck.
Yeah.
Like I would like to see there be a reason for them to have to get better fast. A salary floor and all that stuff. Sure, that's great, but like if you could legitimately have a franchise demoted, I think that gives you a pretty good encouragement to not suck again after you had a bad season. But yeah, I'd love to see if a team finishes the bottom 2 teams, they go, or if you finish in the bottom 2 or 3 2 years in a row, you get booted. I'd love to see that. just to encourage these teams to not continually suck.
Yeah. How about you, Michael?
I want to say it was the mid 2000s. I put this was just on a personal Facebook post. I actually said this exact same thing. Was we should really make it one league, make it all 30, and the bottom 2 get relegated, and you bring up some like a Durham Bulls. I think Chattanooga Lookouts, like some of the Toledo Mud Hens, like the ones that we've all heard of at least. That's what you'd think, but
yeah, I'm for it. I think if they were ever going to do it, it would be when they bring in the 2 teams for the expansion. I mean, why not? Just try it. But yeah, it would be a logistical nightmare, I think, with just the way the league is set up. But
well, and you're gonna tell an owner that spent $2 billion on a team that you're gonna get relegated to the minor leagues, like. No,
yeah,
like you couldn't do it.
Yeah,
there's no. I mean, the I'm sure the financial hit would be huge. I mean, it just now the Rockies aren't going to sell any tickets because Paul Skeens ain't coming to town ever again.
right.
If you're back in the minor leagues playing their schedule, I mean, there's no way you could pull it off. And maybe promotion and relegation would be the wrong way to do it, but like there needs to be some kind of incentive.
Agree.
To prevent these teams from just continually accepting the fact that they suck.
Yep.
Like do something to make your situation better.
Yeah, fully agree. Mike Reed says no thanks. I try to follow it in European football and can't keep track of it, and that's fair.
That's the mistake. You're following European football.
Yeah, I get that. So, all right, I got some trivia for you guys.
Well, so can we go back to before we jump?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So promotion relegation, I would support promotion relegation for the umpires, though.
Oh God, yes.
I think Max Scherzer had it right a couple years ago when he said that they should rank and yank these guys. Those guys at the bottom should get sent back to the minor leagues, and the best guys in the minor leagues should get pulled up. Every year, you should be taking the bottom 15 or 20% and demoting those guys, and bringing up the best, and just continuing to top grade the umpires.
Yep, we've talked about that for years at this point. It has to happen for sure.
That would be the way to fix it. I mean, ABS helps, but
yeah. Yep, but umpires union and all that, so gotta love that. So
yeah, Mike, umps definitely should be. Yes.
Yeah. Yep, I'm with you.
Agreed.
All right. So I took a suggestion from a follower last show, and they wanted us to do random 30-plus save seasons trivia by team. So here we go. I only have 10 for you, starting alphabetically. So here is the first one. Who is this player? Play for the Diamondbacks. He had 30 saves for the Diamondbacks in 2016. He had 62 career saves in Arizona, 7 years, 19 saves in Oakland for 4 years, 20 saves in Miami in the 2 years he was there, 4 saves in Boston in the 1 year he was there.
I thought at first it was Kim.
But
yeah, it's not. It's not Kim.
No, it's not. Not Byung-Hyun Kim.
No, Mike was right with you. He said Young Kim. Nope, not him. USA running out of outs real quick here.
Yeah, they are. It's not good. They're not mounting any sort of momentum here. They're just flat.
This guy also had a funky delivery as well, but not Kim.
Not like the Carter Caps delivery.
No. Like he was more submarine sidearm guy.
Oh, this isn't like an O'Day or somebody, is it?
Nope, not O'Day. Orioles would be in there.
Oh, right. That's right. He was with the Orioles for a while.
Bears would be in there too, because he was with us too.
Oh, Bryce, did he get it?
He did.
No way.
He freaking got it.
Bryce Harper.
Tie game.
No way.
Tie game.
Okay, I guess I gotta pay attention to my phone because I'm well behind you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mike, what's coming?
We
That's
should have
fine.
turned our back.
What was the count? So I know what pitch is coming on.
Oh God, I don't even know. I wasn't even looking.
My wife just came out of the bedroom, just yelled at me.
You usually have a closed door.
Anyways,
Shut up out there.
Chad Bradford's a great guess. It's not Chad Bradford.
That is a great guess.
All right, I'm gonna give you this one. This is probably gonna kill you.
Just to give you an idea.
All right, here it is.
Ziegler, no.
Oh man, yeah. I mean,
Brad Ziegler.
yeah, definitely a guy that I remember, but I do not remember him in Arizona.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think of him there. I guess.
All right. Well, hopefully Michael can help you out with this one. All right.
Oh, good.
Who was this player that recorded 30 plus saves in a season for the Braves? 30 saves in 1998. He had 44 saves in Atlanta from 97 to 2002. 1 save in Baltimore, 2003. He had 3 saves in Toronto, 2004, and 0 saves for Arizona in 2005.
I have a guess, but do you want me to let Chad give them a chance first?
I mean, you can just give a guess. It's your choice.
Rocker was 99. I want to say Kerry Lightenberg.
It is indeed Kerry Lightenberg. Nice job.
I remember Kerry Lightenberg.
Yep, nice. Love it.
Oh yeah, Brandon got it.
Brandon got it.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Nice job, Brandon.
Yep, perfect. All right. Who is this guy that recorded 36 saves for the Orioles in 2003? I'm going to start over. Hold on, my bad. Who is this guy that recorded 36 saves for the Orioles in 2003? He had 83 saves in Baltimore from 2001 to 2005. He recorded saves for the Mets and the Diamondbacks, but he pitched for the Marlins, Rockies, Indians, Braves, and Brewers with no saves.
Oh wow. So basically, only really saved games in Baltimore. Had some for the Mets and Diamondbacks. Okay. Boy.
I believe I know.
Not Benitez. That's a great guess.
I think of all the guys coming through there at that time.
To Jim Johnson.
It's not Jim Johnson. That's a great guess.
No, like my mind went to guys like Johnson, Britton.
Matthews guess Esteban. That might be.
Yeah. I mean,
Not Esteban Yan.
Greg Olson was back in the 90s.
This guy's got his initials are JJ. Oh, Harvey, another good guess. Not Harvey.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it's JJ, and it's not Jim Johnson. Not Jim Johnson, Brandon.
Yeah, because I was thinking like there's a was it Kevin Gregg or somebody there at that time, but that doesn't match.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
This is Jorge Julio.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I remember him. There's not a lot to remember though.
weren't pulling it. Yeah.
I wasn't going to give you that one.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple of these are deep pulls, but this next one you should get.
Garrett Whitlock's coming in.
Who was this random 30-plus save season for the Red Sox? He had 31 saves in 1996. He played from 91 to 2000 for the Cubs, Indians, Phillies, Red Sox, Mariners, Orioles, Cardinals, and Padres, and had 98 career saves.
So in the mid-90s, you had Jeff Reardon finished up. You had. Oh, is
Pretty-
this? I was just going to say that's exactly what I was going to guess, Michael.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. You guys
And
got it.
wasn't he who they traded for Lowe and Veritek ultimately?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
One of the worst. It's second worst trade. For John Temple, Cattell Marte is still his worst trade.
Yeah.
Julian Tavares, nice guess, but I think Tavares is later than 96, if I remember right. I think he's
Yes.
around 2000, 2002, somewhere in that era.
Tavares was in the 95 Indians. I would
Yeah,
say he might have
it
still-
is Heathcliff Slocum. Man, I can't even talk tonight. Yes, nice job, Mike Reed. Got it. All right, next one. Who recorded this random 30-plus save season for the Cubs? He had 33 saves in 2005. He played from 1998 to 2013 for the Marlins, Reds, Cubs, Rangers, and Red Sox, and had 87 career saves.
Oh, this guy wasn't a reliever for long, though, was he?
That was a strike, sir. No, he was not. So that probably gives it away. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Nice. Yep. Harrison got it. Nice. Brandon says he remembers Slocum crying in the dugout, the Indians game 6 when the Braves won.
Tavares.
Oh, Tavares. Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Yep.
I was jumping up and down. I don't really remember him crying that much. But
That's fair. Anybody in the chat got this one? It is Dempster, Matthew. Nice job. Yeah, Ryan Dempster. Nice work. All right. This next one might be a pretty big pull, too, but here we go. Who recorded this 30-plus save season for the White Sox? He had exactly 30 saves in 2011. He played from 2010 to 2015 for the White Sox, Blue Jays, Dodgers, and Yankees, and only had 39 career saves. So 30 of his 39 career saves were recorded in 2011. Who is this pitcher? Not Billy Koch.
Oh, yeah.
I would be shocked if someone pulls this name. Let's just put it that way. Shocked. His initials are SS.
Scott Schoenweiss.
Close, but no. Not Bobby Jenks. Yeah, this is like random. So these are guys that like aren't the typical 30-plus save guys. Like I picked the guys that like did it once for each team. This one I would be shocked if you guys got.
Sammy Small Pockets.
Got him. Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. You're close.
whenever I see Jenks's name, all I can think of is Ozzy going like this. It's like when he's calling him out to the mound.
It's Sergio Santos.
Yeah. Nope.
Sure.
Yep, exactly. He got him on the knee. I think he's out here. Oh, maybe not. That's close.
Sloveniowicz. I like it. I will accept it.
Despite your best efforts, V is a Roman numeral, and therefore you have answered correctly. Let's see what you wagered. Suck it, Trebek. I can't believe I fell for that. All right,
God,
I got
Celebrity Jeopardy so
it's
much.
it's the best. All right, who is this random 30-plus save season for the Reds? He had 33 saves in 2007. He played from 1991 to 2009, 19 years for 9 different teams. 39 career saves, debuting with Toronto and ending with the Brewers. I wasn't listing all the teams, just to let you guys know. He had 75 career saves. Who recorded the 33 in 2007 for the Reds?
I love the fact he had 39 career saves, 33 in 2007. Ooh.
Wait, then why do I have 75 career saves at the bottom? What did I do there? I totally jacked that one up. Let me look here. He did have 75 career saves, so I don't know what I was looking at there.
You forgot to take out the 39 career saves.
Oh, from the slide before. That's what I did. Yeah, not Mike Timlin.
Oh, good one. Boy,
I'll give you
I
a
don't
hint.
know.
Yeah, this one's hard. It's like rain, sun, hail, snow, sleet is all types of this.
Ryan Weathers.
Not Ryan.
Oh, is
You're
this
close.
David Weathers?
It is David Weathers. God dang, Suarez just broke the tie. 3-2, top of the ninth.
Oh,
It
of
is
course
David Weathers. Good.
I was just throwing in a random first name. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, Ryan Weathers is a baseball name, so man, Suarez, I can't believe that. That's a huge hit.
That's a massive hit. Wow. The momentum that was there is
Gone.
gone now. Whew.
Wild. Ugh, gap shot.
This game was flying. These last couple innings have been a lot slower.
Yeah. Damn. Well,
That's
they're
a
gonna
huge hit.
bun him over with strike. All right, last one I got. Who recorded this random 30-plus save season for the Indians? He had 34 saves in 2019, played from 2011 to 2023, debuting in Florida and ending in Atlanta. Most saves were in Cleveland, where he saved 58 games in 3 years. He had 132 career saves.
I have a name in mind that I think fits.
Yeah. It is Harrison.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. I'll give chat a second here.
I don't know why I remember him, but there's just like there's certain players that you do like they just stick.
Yeah.
And we've definitely talked about him on the show before.
Yeah. I don't remember why, but
yeah, there's a reason why.
for USA to Alan Embry's a great guess. It's not Alan
Oh, yeah.
Embry. USA has to get out of here with just giving up that one run or they're in trouble.
I mean, the one run might be
It might be
much
enough.
overcome.
Well, I agree, but for them to have a chance, they need to keep it within one here.
Agreed.
Any other guesses before I flip the slide? Wild Thing, Rick Vaughn, not quite. All right, Harrison, you guessed it. Who is it?
Brad Hand.
It is Brad Hand. Nice. Yep. Yeah, those Those were tricky.
Some of those were really hard. I mean, those are guys that were like
Yeah.
super obscure.
Yep. Yeah. Well, when I say random, I mean random.
Potent potables.
Yeah,
I've watched every one of the Celebrity Jeopardy
oh yeah,
segments like a million times.
easy. Yeah. Yeah, I remember him with San Diego too, Matthew, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dang, man. Whitlock out. Probably hit his pitch count limit.
Yeah, that's a huge hit by Suarez. Yeah, Rogers coming in.
Yeah.
And I don't hate bringing Rogers in. He's been lights out. But you're facing Tovar, who's hitting 500 in this tournament.
You don't even pitch to him here. You put him on first base and you just hope for double play.
It's funny to think that you're going to intentionally walk the 6-hitter in this lineup, but you might have to.
Yeah. I think you do that. I think you put him on first. You have a ground ball pitcher coming in.
You got Abreu coming up next too.
Oh, walk him to get to Abreu?
Yeah, I mean it's not ideal, but Abreu is more likely to roll into double play than. And you got Salvi after that, so you got no speed behind him.
Yeah.
I don't love the idea of Abreu coming up with two guys on, but I just like the idea of pitching to Tovar with a guy in scoring position.
Should an American hit Suarez first pitch of the regular season?
Yes.
He's not on my team, so yeah, sure.
Yes, they should. They should plunk him right in the ear flap.
Nah, just put it right between the numbers. I'm okay with that. You don't have to hurt the guy.
I don't know. The ear flap's always good.
Yeah.
If it's good enough for Nolan, it's good enough for me.
Dude is a different breed for sure.
He was.
Michael, you doing the prediction show on Romantic tomorrow night?
No, he's doing it too early. I can't do it.
Oh, got you. Dang.
We just did last night. We had an interview with Jessica Brand. She does stats for like 6 or 7 different teams, like the Rockies, the the Guardians, a couple others. She was the one who came up with the rarity score for Immaculate Grid.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay, she does stats for the Rockies, so not much to do there. So she had to pick up 5 other teams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, writing zeros is easy.
That's 0. Like she's in it. She was whipping out stuff like weighted on base percentage or on base average or whatever. I'm like, she's pulling out stuff I'm like I haven't even heard of.
Yeah, she's a mathematician, is what she is.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
but she knows her stuff though. She was it was great. And she was saying how Mike Yastrzemski might have a good season with the Braves because he's actually in a hitter's ballpark now. Because everywhere else he's been, San Francisco, Kansas City, not hitters ballparks. So, I'll take it.
Right up the chute. There we go.
Yeah, right up the elevator shaft.
And they got him out. Unbelievable. First time all tournament, Tovar got out.
His average falls below 500. Poor guy.
Yeah. Now you walk Abreu to get to Perez, I think. I don't think you pitch to Abreu right here.
I mean...
Right? No?
I mean, if I had to pick between Perez and Abreu, I'd probably rather pitch to Perez here. I mean, Rogers has seen Abreu a lot. There's a book on him, so you could easily look up what their stats are against each other.
Did Suarez get hurt? They're seeing if he retouched third base. I got it. Is Salvador Perez a Hall of Famer? Yes. He's yes.
I hope so.
I don't think it's even close. It's not debatable.
I think Salvi's got to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, one team. Oh, hey, Ellie. One team his entire career. The numbers he's put up at the catching position. He hasn't really started DHing and playing first base till the last couple of years, really. I mean, he caught a long time before he switched. Yeah. So I think yes.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, his career numbers are, more than 300 home runs, 264 batting average, 1,700 hits, over 1,000 RBIs. Out of the catcher spot. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
a
I
guy
think
that won 9-time All-Star, 5 Gold Gloves, 5 Silver Sluggers,
yeah.
a World Series MVP, a Clemente Award, a ring.
Yeah. Yeah. If he wasn't a catcher, then would he be one? No. But position matters.
Well, but if he wasn't a catcher, he probably would have put up better numbers because he would have spent more time in the cage and less time in the bullpen.
But then you're competing against all the first basemen, which is a heavy position.
Fair.
There's no way.
Yeah. So in Salvi's career, he's had 1,383 appearances as a catcher, 111 at first, 232 at DH.
Yeah.
And he has been pretty much a catcher all the way through.
Yeah. Man, that's a lot of innings on those legs, man.
All right, so they are intentionally walking Abreu.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, if there's a guy to walk, it's him.
Yes, he did. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. I would love to get in the batter's box against Rogers just to see what this looks like.
I know.
I'd be ducking either way.
It's so weird.
All right, USA's got 3 outs here. Let's go. Good argument on your side. I was just thinking of numbers and not taking catcher into the role. Numbers wise, no. I don't think there's, if position bias wasn't a thing, I don't think Salvi's a Hall of Famer. But
he's a 35 WAR player and a career catcher.
Okay, so he's Harold Baines, but behind the plate. Got it. So,
well, minus 1,000 hits. I mean, Baines' stats are significantly better.
But yeah, you think catchers of this generation, it's Yachty and Perez, right? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, they're 1A and 1B of this group.
Yeah. Is there anybody that's a close third?
I might be slightly biased, but Brian McCann.
Brian McCann's a solid argument. You look at his stats. You look at his stats. Brian McCann put up some numbers. But yeah, Brandon's with us with the catcher's argument for sure. Yeah, Brian McCann had a sleeper of a career. Like, I don't think people realize the amount of numbers he put up. Realmuto's a good one. I don't think he's got the numbers either, but
I mean, he's definitely got better offensive numbers.
Yes. But Brian McCann at their catching position, 1,590 hits, 282 home runs, 262 average, 7-time All-Star, 6 Silver Sluggers, All-Star MVP. There you go. That gets you into Cooperstown. 2017 World Series. I mean, he's got MVP votes. Like, granted, they're in the 20s, but he got votes. Yeah. I mean, again, at a catcher position, it's.
I mean, and Realmuto's got the higher average, but he's 180 home runs, 270 batting average, 677 RBIs. Not Salvi's got significantly better numbers. He's also older, so you give Realmuto some more time, he's going to close that gap some. But
yeah,
Realmuto will probably retire with more hits than Salvi. I mean, but Realmuto's also at a higher career WAR already than Salvi.
Mm-hmm. But Realmuto is pretty much done. He only signed a 1-year extension, right? Or 1-year deal with the Phillies, back with the Phillies. Was it
no,
1?
3 years.
3 years.
45.
That's right. 3 years.
Yeah, he's only 34. I guess he's about to turn 35, I should say.
I would have thought he was older than that. I need Schwarber just to square one up here.
Yeah, they need a quick hitter here. I mean, Salvi's only a year older than Realmuto, but he's been in the league. He started 2 years earlier. Or he was 2 years younger when he got called up.
Salvi just seems like he has been in the league forever.
Yeah,
he feels
Four-
like he's been
14 years.
Dang.
He was a rookie at 21.
Wow.
But it does. It feels like he's been around literally forever.
And I mean, he had the single season and home run record for a catcher before Cal blew that out last year.
Yeah, by a little. But I mean, in my mind, Salvi's a Hall of Famer. Yes, I think he and Yachty are the two clear cuts from this era.
Yeah, Salvi feels like he's 40 something, like no joke.
It does. Feels like he's been around forever.
If you told me he was 45, I wouldn't have thought otherwise.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I would have believed it.
Yep. Yeah, I really can't think of another catcher that would even compare to those two.
Yeah, like, I can't. I'm trying to think of like who else.
God dang, man. 98 at the letters. Bye.
Yep. See ya. Thanks for playing. Yeah, Yachty. I mean, yeah, Salvi. I mean, Brian McCann's not far behind Salvi. Remuto's kind of right in there with Salvi. And then guys like Contreras, he's not, I would say he's not in that same generation. He's still on his way up.
Yeah, not even close.
I think that's, I mean, I would say, like Will Smith and Cal Raleigh are this generation.
Yeah.
Not the same group.
Not the same group.
I think that's it.
Javi Lopez too early, right? 2003 was that peak. Yeah, I'd put him in kind of the group before Salvi came onto the scene.
Yeah.
I mean, Buster Posey is kind of in the middle there, but longevity wise, no.
Yeah, I mean,
Gunner.
Posada's at the very beginning of it. Yeah, I think it's just those two.
USA down to their final out.
Yeah, not good. I cannot believe they're going to lose this to Venezuela. And if you picked Venezuela to win the World Baseball Classic, I'd like to know who you think is going to win everything else.
Joe Mauer. Yeah, Joe Mauer, I mean, obviously a Hall of Famer there, so yeah, Roman Anthony is our last hope. Let's go, buddy.
I mean, at least he's not Aaron Judge up, because
right.
We all know Aaron Judge's track record in situations like these.
You mean I actually have to root for a Red Sox right now?
Yep.
Yes.
It's painful.
Yeah.
Well, you could have rooted for all the Braves that are on this team.
Oh wait, there's
right, that's right. There aren't any.
There's one in Venezuela.
There you go. Until he hurts his knee celebrating.
Yep.
Oh man. Come on, Roman.
Keep this alive.
Find something here.
I can't for the life of me fathom the idea of Venezuela winning this. Although we did say it, Nick. They were one of our dark horses.
Yep.
I just didn't think anybody's going to beat Team USA. You go 97 mile per hour four seamer and back it up with an 87 mile per hour splitter.
Yeah, it's gross.
Go away. Get out of here. We'll get him back to Little League World Series where it really matters, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Who does Palencia pitch for?
Oh man, he is with. I was looking at it the other day. Cubs.
That's right. He's got some.
He's nasty.
He's got some good stuff.
Dude had a sub-3 ERA last year in 52 innings. 61 strikeouts and 52 2/3.
Yeah, that will do it. That'll get the job done.
Oh. That's it.
Damn. DK.
Yep. Enjoy it, Venezuela. You are the World Baseball Classic champions.
Wow. Gas too. 100.
Oh, a grotesque. 99-7. I cannot believe USA lost that.
Wow.
I can't believe they played so terribly also in this game.
Honestly, I was not impressed with their play at all in this tournament period.
No.
I thought, Michael said it earlier, just kind of flat the entire time.
It's honestly why we were questioning if they were going to get to the DR. Like,
yeah. Especially after that Italy game. I was like, did you guys even show up? So, Chris, the Venezuelans win the pennant. Yeah.
this is huge for a country like Venezuela to win this.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And the teams they beat to get there.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't an easy road for sure.
No, they took out Japan. They took out the US. Like, they took out everybody that has won recently.
Wow. And who would have thunk it? Eddie Rodriguez. Unreal.
And Suarez with the big back-breaking hit.
Yeah. Cal Raleigh didn't make a pinch hit appearance. I mean, I get it. He hasn't hit anything all tournament, but
He's awful. I hope that's not an indicator of the season he's going to have, because he was terrible. Like, the at-bats weren't even competitive.
no.
So that's what, 3 straight losses in the WBC finals to the US? Yes.
No. Oh,
No,
yeah.
2.
No, they won in
No.
2017.
That's right, 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they won in 2017, but main thing is Shohei didn't win it. Yeah, John Temple's a little upset that 60 home runs sitting on the bench. Like I
He's
get it.
dunked the whole tournament, though.
Yeah, he didn't have a single hit.
You got so in the end, Harper hit 214 for you. Had that massive home run to tie it. So you had Bregman who hit 143. You had Buxton at 0, Cal at 0.
And John, we're with you here. We don't think Harper should have been in that spot to begin with.
No, he shouldn't have
Right?
played.
Yes, he came through, but you're right. Harper hadn't done anything until that either. So I mean, we're with you.
Yep.
The managing, I think, with the way this tournament went down and the tone that DeRosa set after Game 3, going into Italy, thinking that they were already winning, I think we see a regime change in 2029. I really do. I like DeRosa, but I don't think the USA powers that be are going to allow him to come back after that.
You can't run it back after 2 straight finals losses and this tournament, which was so like uneven.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think we'll see DeRosa in the next one. I really don't. But hey, props to this Venezuela team, man. They actually had a team, and they had a roster that nobody was even remotely counting on. So
No, very, very talented roster that got very overlooked.
yeah, I mean, like I said, we were like breaking down roster to roster, and I'm looking at that, their infield. I'm looking at their outfield, and I'm like, man, they could be pretty damn good, man. I wasn't sure about any of the bullpen guys, but oh man, they can bring it. Yeah, I think that was 18 innings, no run. So yeah, and good for Suarez coming through. So yeah, March Madness for baseball, 1,000% is what that was. But absolute
Brutal.
gas by Anthony to end it.
Absolutely brutal.
But
Well,
on that note,
yeah, on that note,
yeah. So yeah, Bizardo was lights out for them. Yeah,
yes, he was.
It was everybody on Venezuela. I mean, that was a team team effort all the way through the tournament. So it was fun to watch. But yeah, for me, it's going to be interesting to see how much weight MLB puts into this or what. Because I mean, as good as 2023 was, this was, I felt, even more electric than 2023, and the amount of people that were watching it and the amount of players that are saying that it was like bigger than the World Series, if you will. The atmosphere was bigger than the World Series. I wonder where baseball goes from here, if anywhere. Do they take any lessons from this?
Probably not. Knowing Major League Baseball, probably not.
Fair.
Oh man.
But I mean, Aaron Judge came out and said it. He's like, I've been in the World Series. This atmosphere is, head and shoulders above anything I've ever felt. So, I mean, crazy. I don't know.
And if they don't do this in 2027, they're completely out of touch.
I agree. Especially if they know they're going to miss. For sure.
I love that MLB on Fox just posted the picture of USA eliminated.
That's awesome. Brandon, so my plan for opening day, March 26th, is I'm going to be live all day. That's my plan for the 26th. So yeah, I'll be watching baseball on here, talking about the games, talking about what's going on. Cause I mean, the games most likely start at 1:00. So I would love to have you guys stop in. You can pop onto the show with us. I don't know if Harrison's going to be in and out or if he's going to be on. But yeah, my plan is to pretty much do a marathon on opening day. So I'm talking like 7, 8, 9 hour live. Like I'm just bringing the fridge to the podcast room and calling it a day. So yeah, that's my plan for opening day. But we'll tell you more about that. Thursday, we do have our Rounding Third Baseball fantasy draft. That will be live. What I am going to be doing is I will be sharing my draft board so you guys can see my draft strategy and who I draft and stuff like that Thursday. But yeah, that's the plan for Thursday. That's why we kind of ran through the show a little bit tonight. But yeah. Cutting the whole couch and putting in a bucket and slug, man, you become. Yeah. Well, anyways, do you guys have anything to add before we head off for the night?
I love the fact that the watch parties are popular. We'll definitely have to do more of those.
Yes. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. And yeah, we'd love for you guys to pop on too, even if it's just for a few minutes or whatever.
We have to do the watch parties on like Patreon to keep it a little more tight.
Exclusive. Yeah, for sure. Yep. So,
and you don't have to be a podcaster to come on here,
right?
That's why Michael's here.
Yeah.
Come on,
shots fired.
Although I will say, Michael did join us before he was a podcaster.
This is true.
So.
Yes. So it was awesome. So yeah, you guys don't have to be. Like you said, you don't have to have a show to come on here. Like this community is for you just as much as it is us. In the grand scheme of things, we're nobody, right? We just have built this platform for fans to speak their mind and talk and just kind of hang out. So you guys are more than welcome on opening day. Or if you have anything you want to bring to the table, just let me know and we'll get it set up for you. But yeah, Michael, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm sure we'll be seeing you in the chat and all that stuff, and keep doing well with the 9521 Braves podcast. So if you want to check in on the Braves at all during the year, check out Michael's podcast, 9521 Braves. That's on everything, right? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. So check that out. And then Thursday night, we'll be back for our live fantasy draft. And killing time until the season starts. So we will see y'all Thursday night. Peace.
See ya.